What's up, you guys? Mrs. My 100 here with a relatively short video. You might see me dyeing my hair during it, so we're gonna try to multitask today. I don't know how well that's gonna go because I'm usually not good at multitasking, but let's see. Today's video is all about, as you can see by the title, Go Fest tips. How to prepare for Go Fest. I have been to Go Fest since 2018, and last year, of course, we did it at home, so I do have a couple tips for you. Number 1, make sure you clear out your item bag. Clear out items that you will not need for Go Fest. That includes excess amounts of potions, revives. You can get rid of those. Limit them to maybe like 20 to 30 each, honestly. If you're going to be doing raids on Sunday, you probably need some potions, but you get a lot from rewards after you complete the raids. So I wouldn't worry about it as long as you have the right team and the counter going into these raids. So just to manage your bag space. That's that's what I would say. Clear those out so that you can spin lots of Pokestops this week and make sure you have enough Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, Great Balls, so that you can catch everything that you possibly can during Go Fest Saturday and Sunday. At some point, you might run low, and you're gonna want to just shiny check everything. So you're gonna click it. If it's not shiny, you probably don't want to catch it. Now, it's possible you might miss like a hundo or something, but if you're not really into that, then it doesn't really matter. If you're just in it for the shiny checks, awesome. Another hot tip for you is your Pokemon bag space. Make sure you clear out things that you don't need. If you have excess community day Pokemon that are not doing you any favors, things that you were planning on training with people but you know you're not going to get to it before this end of the week, might be time to check them out. Now, you can of course transfer stuff to Pokemon Home if you're still looking for extra candies, so all you have to do for that is to download the app on your phone, Pokemon Home, connect it with your Pokemon Go account, and then you can start transferring Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home. Not only do you get a Meltan box out of it that you can open every 3 days, but you do get an extra candy for transferring that Pokemon into Pokemon Home. So definitely useful. Okay, we're bleaching the hair now, so don't worry about it. It smells really bad, so I have the window open too, so there might be some sound in the background. But anyway, other tips for you is to make sure you open all of your gifts every single day. Those gifts give you Pokeballs and any other items that you might need. Okay, we're halfway through. I'm blonde right now, but don't worry about it. It's a little messy too. Don't worry about it. Other things you should think about in prep for Go Fest. Make sure you open the daily free box that's in the store for you. They have Pokeballs, they have potions, they have berries, really important things for when you are going to be grinding out there for all the shinies. Also keep in mind, during Go Fest itself, there are going to be a lot of spawns. You're going to make sure you have an incense going. You're going to make sure that, if possible, to have a lure going. Depending on the situation, obviously, where you are in the world. Maybe you can go out, maybe you cannot. For those of you that are staying home, make sure, most importantly, to stock up on those items, as I've said. If you're going to be out and about, make sure you can spin those stops, Make sure you're walking around. Bring water, wear sunscreen, bring an umbrella if it might rain. You don't want to ruin your day. Plot out places along your routes to know where you can take rests, sit along, that kind of thing. Bring friends with you too. I would highly recommend finding a group of people. Try not to get bogged down if people are moving slower than you, things like that. If that's kind of your case, maybe you want to walk alone. But I think it's more fun bringing friends along if it's safe for you to do so. So gather a small group, get together, plan it out, so that you can walk around. I would say so, especially on that second day, you're going to want a dedicated group with you if you're going to be doing all of those raids. You want to make sure you don't fail the raids, so you don't have to keep wasting potions and revives and things like that. So on Sunday, try your best to have a group together. If you need to do remote raids with friends, keep that in mind as well. Remote raids are more expensive than the free passes that you are guaranteed to get during Go Fest, but that's totally up to you. What do you guys think? It's coming off very red on camera, but it's actually much more like a magenta, pink, purpley color. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it other than the little stains around my head. So, last other tips is if you can get out every day to get your 50 coins by dropping a Pokemon in the gym and defending it, do it. You only need to put it in there for 8 hours and someone can take it out and you can get your full 50 coins. So try to do that every day if you can. If you are going to be going out, make sure you bring lots of external batteries. Make sure they're charged up. Make sure your Pokeball Plus or your Gacha or whatever you're using is also charged up. Make sure you got fresh batteries in that Pokeball or the Go Plus. Make sure you bring a reusable water bottle to fill up your water bottle along the way. I mean, you can definitely start by carrying a full bottle of water if you want, but it is going to be heavy, so keep that in mind. You want to be able to travel light, travel quick, so that's something to keep in mind too if you are in a region where it is summer and it is very, very hot. And yeah, remember to have fun as well. This is Go Fest, the biggest event of Pokemon Go every single year, and the fact that it is remote and worldwide this year, once again, is pretty dope. So I hope you guys enjoy it, whether it's your first one, your second, your fourth. Enjoy it. Wait. One more thing before I go. If you've watched this far, thank you so much. You might have noticed in my last videos I mentioned a day 2 of Pokemon Go Fest 2020 from last year. And I was sort of editing that footage and I watched it back and turns out it wasn't very good footage. Last year was a very strange year and it was you know, challenging for a lot of us, whether you know, you're in the US or wherever in the world you were, you know, having a global pandemic going on is pretty straining mentally. And that was definitely the case for me, especially in New York where, you know, the outbreak was really intense in the beginning. So it was very scary. It was a big strain on my mental health, like I said. So a lot of the footage that I shot was very short and unenthusiastic, if I might put it bluntly. And it turns out it wasn't all that interesting, and you know, what I did then wasn't super exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that there will not be that video coming out. I'm sorry if you were looking forward to it, but there are plenty of Pokemon adventures to come. Be sure to stick around and subscribe if you haven't already, to watch all the fun adventures that I will be sharing with you guys. Hopefully, you know, as this thing gets better, more of it will be out and about, meeting you guys around the world. Thank you for realsies this time for watching, and I will see you guys